Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, today is day 2 of my extravaganza, so please watch the entire video to find or get the 2 numbers that you're going to need for Monday. And on Monday you'll put all 10 numbers over the next 5 days into the comment section of day 6, and I will draw names on Tuesday. So today, as you can see, I'm working on New Orleans, and I'm right up here in this corner. I had pulled out 2 full strands of black and separated it. So that is what we are working on today. So how's everybody doing? Are you getting ready for the weekend? Are you going to go anywhere or do anything exciting? Hopefully sometime this weekend my son-in-law is going to install the water heater, so we'll see how that goes. We will see. But yeah. Yesterday wasn't too bad. We had a few things to put away, but we got it done. And, you know, it kind of consumed a third of the day, if you will, so wasn't nearly as boring as Tuesday was. Tuesday just about drove me over the edge. Trying to see if I can get to this. But I thought we might as well just do a little fill in here. And I got all the, oh, what the heck happened there? We will fix that. I got come on. I forgot what I was saying now. I have no idea. That just went totally out of my brain. But, you know, at least it's black thread and you can see what I'm stitching. How's that? I'm telling you. But Tuesday was just boring. Yeah, it drives me nuts. I'll start back here. Let me see if I can pull you forward and pull this up so you could see actually what we're stitching on. It's kind of crooked. There we go. Hopefully that'll be better. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my 4 days off. You know, 3 just about drives me nuts and makes me tired and everything else on that day, but I usually get over the tiredness by Friday. And most days I have taken, on Thursdays I have to take a nap because it's just kind of, okay, we're done. We can relax now, you know. But, and others I can just go all weekend and, or my 4 days I should say, and not even need a nap, just be fine. So, but this cooler weather makes me want to just get in bed and stay there. But the problem is I can't stitch while I'm in bed because I'd be out cold in about a half an hour. Believe me. I can't read in bed. Same problem. I'd just be out totally. But I've been sleeping pretty good, you know, lately. I have no idea what to attribute that to. Maybe the cooler weather. And it's never really hot when I go to bed in the summer. I have a fan that I run all night, but when I get home, if it's still warm, I just turn on that fan on high and it sucks all the heat out of there. So I haven't had that problem this summer. It hasn't been too terribly warm. At night it cools off to about 60, 70 degrees sometimes. And now it's getting down to about, geez, 49. It has gotten down to 32 the other morning. I was like, oh my goodness. Of course, the heater's been running since, oh, I would say the end of July. You know, every once in a while. And then we had all that crazy rain, so that made it kind of cooler. But, yeah. And then it didn't rain so much in September, but it wasn't hot. So I'm not complaining at all. It's pretty decent, and it never really got to hot. I mean, like 90 maybe was the highest it ever got there. After it got done raining in June, so about July, it started to get warm, and then by September we're done. Warm, I mean totally warm. I haven't run the air conditioner probably 2 months, but every once in a while the heater would come on in September, here and there, so not too bad at all. And now it'll probably snow, you know. I don't know if it'll snow before October or not, but hey. I mean, before October. I meant to say Halloween. Oh, jeez. The first number for today is 17. 17. So, yeah. So, no grandiose plans. Don't know if my daughter wants to go anywhere today. I haven't heard from her yet. Sometimes she just likes to go out and walk around and look here and look there. But, we'll see if she has any great ideas or not. And of course, my son-in-law and I'll have to put that water heater in. I told him he needs to bring another man with him because that thing weighs almost 45 pounds. I hope it don't tear the wall down. We'll see what happens. But it's gonna, he said there might be a couple trips to the, what do you call it, to the hardware store, but, and he'd kind of like that to be open when it, you know, when he starts working on it, because there's no going back. So we'll see. What was it, Tuesday? Tuesday, the wind was just horrible. I mean, we had like 15 to 25 mile an hour winds. So I don't know what that was all about. And by maybe 5 to 7 p.m., it stopped. So, and it didn't bring in any bad weather or anything, so that was good. It usually blows all the bad weather out, because we sit in a valley, so not a problem. I just don't like it when it starts blowing real hard and then blows in snow. So, fun times. Fun times. Sure is a nice 310 black. Sometimes, you know, 310 black and B5200, they can be the worst, but these are really nice threads. Hang on. Sorry about that, y'all. She just gets carried away. Who knows? There was probably a cat walking down the street. Get over there. Keep catching that thread. Oh, goodness. So, yeah. I try not to make too many plans on my day off. I just don't plan that far ahead whatsoever. See, what did I watch? It seems like I was watching something on Netflix. Oh, I watched a movie on Netflix called The Inheritance. That was kind of different. I watched that one and one other one, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, Mr. Did I tell you about that? Mr. Harrigan's Phone. I didn't even know it was Stephen King. You know, I don't read that far ahead. Oh, well, that looks like some... And it had Donald Sutherland. Come on, please. Yeah, thank you. I can watch that. I really like him as an actor. He's a good actor. He's getting so old. So sad. And I was so sad to hear about Angela Lansbury. Yeah. Man, it just sucks. And I never did watch Murder, She Wrote because I was working like non-stop nights. So I never got to see primetime TV. But she's been in other things, you know, throughout the years. But I did like her too. Everybody's just getting ancient. Makes me feel twice as old. I gotta turn that around. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious, gracious, gracious. You know, the silly part of this thread that comes, or these crosses that are right here, that is 939. And they put it right next to that 310 black. It's like, why bother? You could have cut out one whole symbol. I'm like, okie dokie. Maybe it'll show up, you know, in the light somewhere when you're looking at the whole picture, because I'm like right on top of it. The second number for today is 66. 66. I miss going to bingos on Friday night. Gosh. Used to give my daughter and I something to do. And they haven't done that since COVID. Now we could go all the way down to Salida, which is about a 45-minute drive, and go play bingo there. We've never done that. And I think they're still going, but the one here in our town, they quit doing it because not a lot of people were showing up, so we'll see. They quit that last fall. So it's just been, what are we doing here? Hold that thought. There's something rotten in Denmark. What happened? What happened here? Let's back it up. Back it up. Oh, that's just peachy, peachy keen. Okay. When in doubt, just punt. Oh, crap. And that wind blowing yesterday didn't help my eyes any, I swear. Had a little bit of wind yesterday, but Tuesday was just freaking nuts. I was like, what the heck? I expected it to rain or do something abruptly. But it never did. It was a beautiful day. Got down to about 55 by the time I got ready to go home. Oh, there's another one of them blue symbols. I was doing that yesterday on that cat picture. But not today. I don't think they have the same symbol for each color, you know what I mean? That consistently, I don't believe. But heck, I could be wrong. Now that 310 is, oh my goodness, where are you? Right here. So I know it probably changes, you know, for each kit and everything. They do have the same symbols, but not each color has its own specific symbol. Did that make sense? Did I say that right? Holy cow. You know what I mean? So, it's very easy to read and not read, just look at, to be able to find what symbol you're looking for. That's why I do a lot of pre-stamped, because it takes away from doing the counted. It helps me when I'm sick of counted and counting threads and everything else, to just sit down and be able to stitch, you know, where it tells me. All the decisions are made for me. And then other times, I could just work on count across stitch for a week. Or at least 3 days of that week. And then I've got to do something else. I just can't handle it anymore. I was watching somebody's floss tube, and they had worked on not cardinal points. What is it? Hoity-toity. I don't know if it was Jan Hicks, but she changed all the colors. Well, I guess all of them. You know, the color scheme of things. My problem was stitching too much with that black. I couldn't see where I had to stitch. Now this is fine. I'm stitching on blue, so it's much easier to see than when you got teeny tiny stitches on 28 count. But, yeah. So I thought, well, you know, I got that pattern because I had that pattern. Had to get all the stupid threads that went with that pattern. Oh my God. Yeah, no. I got a square about that done. And I was like, I can't see this. And I was stitching on like like an off-whitish colored material. It just, the black stitches I couldn't keep track of, you know? So, I don't know. I may, you know, look that up. I can't remember where to find it, but I'm sure it's out there somewhere. The conversion to a different color. And I think it was like in pinks. I want to say pinks and oranges-ish. So, I may look into that, but because I love that pattern. It is just, it's to die for, and it's a long dog. Of course it is. Yeah, me and long dogs, you know, I think I want to do them, and I get them, and they're just too difficult. It's right up there with, I don't know. It's just too much for the brain. And things and threads are, it's like Hands Across the Sea. What was that called? Something, Ann Thomas? Is that right? Yeah. Ugh. Couldn't see that either. Every third freaking stitch was something else. And I was doing rows. And I had done about 8. I mean, I got that much of it done. But every fourth stitch was a different color. I am not that person. I found that out. So, yeah. It is what it is. Some things I can deal with. And some things not so much. It's too much. It's just too much, you know. Alright guys, well you've listened to me babble along on and on and on. So, I will get off of here. Thank you for joining me today, guys. We'll put that right there where I know where it's at. But we got... Oh, shit. Sorry. There you go. We got that much of it done. And I've still got 5 or 6 threads left to put there. So I might get that far. Who knows? We'll see. Alright, guys. Like I said, thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.